Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome to stream. How you guys doing? Yeah, sorry about the check-in thing. I didn't have the thing set up. I forgot about it for like a hot second, but hello, welcome. Yeah, feeling kind of today, but I don't know if I really want to get into it cuz it feels very it feels very like first world problem kind of thing. I don't know, kind of hard. I don't know. I feel like I kind of just want to work today because also we are almost done with Wise. I think coloring and shading will get done pretty quick today. So if I could finish it today, I'd be pretty happy because the next stream we could work on the next line of characters, I guess, for whatever I'm working on. But yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. I'm doing okay, kind of today. Just multitude of things, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's just hard. The internet is like really testing my patience lately. I got a hate comment on a art post the other day on TikTok, and I don't know. Like to me, it's just kind of stupid. Like their comment was like really stupid and unnecessary, but still kind of hurts though. Like I can tell myself in my brain like oh to ignore it and that they're wrong, but there's still that thing where it's like why did they even want to start that stuff up in the first place? You know? So it's hard. Yeah, and then today, like another stupid comment, and I'm like, "What? Why would you say that?" Maybe I'll get into it later if I feel like it. But I think I just want to get into the work into a workflow, just cause. Yeah, we're listening to BTS today again. I was gonna play Big Bang, but I was like, I think the vibes are too uppy for Big Bang today, or the vibes are not uppy. Can I get my daily back? No. That's my mistake. Sorry. Just make up for it, I guess. Yeah. Okay. We have to like buck up. We can't be this way on stream. That's not cool. We have to be a little more positive. But yeah. Anyway, tell me how you guys are doing. Anything? Let's see. What has been going on with me? What's something good today that happened to me? Well, I woke up early, and I actually finished my Hawkeye July early. I try to get it done like right when I wake up at least because I like to post stuff on the internet at 12. So typically, if I was on track with everything and I wasn't a day late with Hawkeye July, I would have posted, number 8, day 8 today. But because like the other day I missed it, I'm behind now. So today I had to post yesterday's Hawkeye July. So now we're here. Yeah, I really wish I could be on time with that stuff. There's something in me that's like, oh, I could double post them, but then I feel like when you do that, your content kind of gets lost. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like social media is kind of weird like that. And I really wish I didn't have to post on social media, like especially right now, with the fucking stupid ass comment. It was on my Toji post. They're like, I don't mean to be rude, which by the way, guys, I don't know. I don't think I should have to tell you guys this. I don't know. This is not new information, right? If you start your sentence off with I don't mean to be rude, immediately what you're going to say is not what dwindled, it's not dulled. Like just because you say that doesn't mean that it makes it any less rude. And they were like, I don't mean to be rude, but you made him look like a child, and then you put on like a crying emoji, and I'm like, I wanted to comment so about being like, that's kind of the point of the challenge. It's for me to like practice drawing hot guys, and it's only like what day 6. That was like day 6. But I was like, I don't want to deal with that, so I just blocked them. I was like, I don't. That's not nice. Like, I'd rather not just like talk at all. And I would have just ignored it and leave it there. But I don't know. It just kind of hurt me. It irks me the wrong way. So I was like, I'm just gonna block them. Like, I'm not gonna miss them. They're not gonna miss me. I don't care. Hi, Ollie. Welcome. Welcome. We're feeling kind of today. I was just talking about how I got a fucking stupid ass like hate comment or like mean comment on my Toji drawing on TikTok. And it's the stupidest fucking like comment because they were like, I don't mean to be rude. And then immediately I was like, that doesn't dull anything. Also, that's also what I wanted to comment too. I was like, just because you say I don't mean to be rude doesn't make anything that you say less rude. I will make a TikTok. I can justify this person. That makes me feel so good. That makes me feel a little better. Because, not gonna lie, that, like, just, like, these comments that have been kind of rolling in have been, I'm a little, I don't know, not disturbed. That's wrong. Deterred from, like, posting on the internet for a little bit. But we roll. But anyway, they were like, I don't mean to be rude, but you made him look like a child with a crying emoji. And I'm like, oh, I really wanna pummel you. Disheartened. Yeah, that's the word. Disheartened. Totally. It made me feel a little disheartened. I was like, I really wanna, like, rip into you, but that's not gonna be good for me. It's, like, not gonna be good for me. I, like, wanted to be like, hey, you know, that's kind of the point of Hawkeye July, and I'm practicing. Yeah, also they're super wrong. Okay, that makes me feel good, because I did look at it again and was like, I don't think I did that bad of a job. I don't know. Like, I am practicing, but I didn't do that bad. I don't know. But I was gonna, like, rip into them and say something, but I didn't have the heart to. I was like, that's gonna be more trouble for me. Instead, I was gonna delete the comment, but I was like, nah, never mind. I'll just fucking block him. I don't fucking wanna deal. He's something cuter than he is hot, but he doesn't look like a child. It's hard. It's my style, man. That's why we're practicing. But yeah, anyway. But, like, if I drew him as a chibi, like, would you say the same thing? Like, that's stupid then, right? Because that's sort of, like, the fucking point. Like, what if it's just my style? I don't know. Like, would you still say that? Kind of fucking. And then today, when I posted the Silas one, someone was like, oh, I didn't know that this was a drawing challenge. I don't really like all the prompts, and I'm kind of busy, and I can't do it this year, but maybe next time. And I'm like, you don't like the prompts? You don't have to like the prompts, right? But, like, what is commenting that gonna say? What is commenting that gonna do? I'm not gonna change them for you, because the prompts are not, the challenge is not for you. It was for me, and I just opened it up for everyone to do it. But they're like, what the fuck? I was like, is that, like, that was so unnecessary. Like, what? Yeah, you don't have to do all of them, and you don't have to comment. Like, what? Like, why don't you come up with 30 prompts? Do I see you coming with 31 prompts? No. You make your own challenge then? I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, fuck. I don't know, man. The internet is really testing my patience. I am, like, up to here, and I really am, like, tempted to, like, not, like, post Hawkeye July until, like, they're all finished or something. Cause God, or, like, just keep it to myself, cause that's really what it's all about. But I'm like, oh, ow, oh my God, ow. I don't know. Maybe it's like the JJK fandom. I don't know, but that was a lad's post that I posted today, and I was like, what the fuck? That didn't hurt as much as the mean one, but I was like, what? That's so dumb. Why would you comment this? What is the point? I'd rather you not join then at this point. I don't know. I wouldn't look at TikTok comments. It's kind of hard to avoid. It's kind of like, sometimes they're nice, you know? So it's like, girl, you ate, or whatever. Like, damn, this ate. But other times it's like, it's very rare, or not very rare, but it's like a little, like, sometimes they'll come up, and when they come up, it really hurts. It's kind of weird how that works, you know? It's like you can get like a million, like, likes or, like, nice comments, but then one hate comment will, like, tear you down, which is why you shouldn't say anything. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I don't mean to be rude. Bleh, 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 I spit on you. Bleh, yuck, gross. Bleh, we don't like mean people. That's why I blocked that. Thank God. Bleh, spit. I spit on you. Bleh. Actually, can you make remake the whole challenge? It'd be more convenient. Make your own challenge. Make your own fucking prompts. It's so stupid. So dumb. I don't like the prompts. Don't do them. I'm so mean. I'm so mad. But I'm glad that I am not in the wrong, I guess. Or, like, I would be kind of upset if everyone was like, Masa, you're upset for nothing. Pleh, 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 spit. I spit on you. I spit on that comment. So mad. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, but that's pretty much all that's really been happening. A little disheartened, a little sad, a little, I'm telling myself to like ignore it, but it's still there. The vibe is still there. That's why we're not playing Big Bang, because I'm like not in the mood for fucking partying songs. And we're playing another BTS playlist. This is different though. This one has rare songs, quote unquote. Thank you for the head pat. I feel better. I feel better. Anyway. We're gonna learn more BTS songs today. It's nice to hear. I don't know. Like, really? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It's really just for me. Like, the Hot Guy July thing, really, it was really just for me. But I thought it would be fun to open it up to people. Really, if I didn't want to, I could have just kept it to myself. But I thought it would have been fun to have other people join. And I don't want to regret it. So, we're gonna move past that. We're gonna move past that and, keep it light, keep it positive, keep it nice, keep it light and happy. I think the prompts are good though. Thank you. It was hard to fucking I'm like, you come up with 30 prompts and I'm like, next year if you say like I don't think I'm gonna do it next year because of you. Thank you. Like, thank you very much for your comment. It was not it wasn't even like critique. Like, none of these comments were critique, right? It's different if you come up to me and it's like, hey, I think like if you would want to make them more manly, you change the proportions, blah blah blah. But they're like, no, not helpful at all. It's different if you make like a helpful comment versus like, he looks ugly, or I don't know. He looks like a kid. I don't know. Dumb. Keep the vibes pumping. Yeah, we gotta keep the vibes pumping. I was on TikTok today and it was like, let me teach you ATEEZ members, okay? This is Yosong. You'll know Yosong because he has this alien aesthetic. I'm like, what the fuck's an alien aesthetic? It's like he has big eyes and a straight nose. And I'm like, that's not a thing. And then I scrolled through all the photos of him that they added and I was like, yeah, he kind of, you know what? Alien. You weren't wrong. I was like, that's so mean. Alien vibes, alien aesthetic. And then I looked and I'm like, oh, I see. It's cute too. Nah, try again. I'm trying so hard. I feel like I'm getting better. I don't know. Like, literally, after I got that Toji comment, I was like, Silas, we gotta lock in. Fucking lock in. Manly as fuck. Hot as fuck. I don't care. I don't give a... Anyway, we're vibing. I have what, like... It's only been, like, a little over a week, and we're only on day 8 versus, like... 31 days, so we have to keep going. We have to keep going. We cannot give up. My brothers and sisters doing Hawkeye July. We cannot give up. Definitely, the size one was a huge step up. I fucking logged in. I was so fucking pissed at that comment. I was like, no more. No more. No more trauma. No more mean comment, please. And then I still got one, so... That's always a reminder to just keep it, be proud, be happy. Do not rely on other people, as long as you're happy. Anyway, I was playing Zenless right before stream, and I had to fucking fight the stupid ballerina twins again, which was painful. That was so goddamn painful. It's just, shush. I don't know. I like to think that maybe there's someone out there doing it, but brother, point at you, sister. I'm talking to me and you. We cannot give up. Do it for the yaoi content. I haven't drawn any yaoi unless like you take like the multiple drawings I took and like make them kiss, and that's different. Hey, we're having fun, that's what matters. That's true. I don't know, but we're having fun. Also complains about not being able to draw today's prompt or tomorrow's prompt. Which, by the way, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is... Wait, that's a good one. Today was Bishonen, right? So what is tomorrow? I don't even remember. I said we're having fun! We're having fun, right? We're having fun, right, guys? Masa, no, I don't really want to. We're having fun. It's like, what is that quote? Hey, sweetie, here's your slacks. I want cargo pants. You're getting slacks. That's what it feels like. I don't want to draw hot guys. You're drawing hot guys. It's July. They're like, I didn't. That stupid comment. I didn't know that this was a thing. I'm definitely gonna do it next year, but I don't really like the prompts. Fuck you, then. Don't do it. Yeah, fun. Hello, Haya. Hello, hello. We're gonna get into artwork in a little bit. I was just saying that I wanted to get into working because I feel like we can finish Wise today if we work really hard. We can work really hard and finish it today. But I wanted to rant a little bit and just get this off my chest because it's been kind of weighing on me for like a day and a half, and I hated it. I hate that fucking feeling. Feeling of not feeling so good about the one thing I'm like passionate about, you know. It's hard. I laugh, but it's hard. I laugh, but it's so hard. Oh, thank you. Mwah. Thank you guys for the encouragement. Okay, but anyway, we gotta get working. I'm a little hesitant, but yeah, we gotta go. Yay, Pat. So sweet. So nice. But yeah, rare BTS playlist today. Bleh. What else has been happening with me? I don't know. I finished Squid Game last night. That was kind of awful. Not as satisfactory of an ending as I wanted. But what can you do? Where are we going? That's right, art. Anyway, here's what we're working with. We're doing we're gonna do the underpainting and then we'll do shadows and then flat coloring. And let me know if you guys are working on stuff too while we're at it. While you're at it. I think we'll do side A and then we'll just do side B. When I'm done with side A, we can just copy and paste everything to side B and then edit it wherever. But he's so cute. So fun. So fun. I'm in Zenless. I had to do the last proxy like rank up, but I can't do it because you have to talk to Wise. But because we're in the middle of a story, I can't talk to Wise about ranking up. So I guess we'll have to rank up after when we get to like an interlude, I guess, or like a break in between stories. But I'm like, Wise, can we talk? He's like, you want to go to the outer ring? No, Wise. Can we rank up? Outer ring? No, Wise. Outer ring? You say no. All right, fine. We'll do it. Fine. We'll go to the outer ring and then we'll rank up, I guess. But just nonstop. I was like, okay, fine. I was supposed to finish up my drawing yesterday, but I might wait till tomorrow since I'll be skipping underrated. Oh shit! Tomorrow's underrated. Oh my god. You know who's underrated, guys? I don't know. I think I might need ID. I was gonna do Anton because he is underrated, but I don't know. Do you guys think I could pull off that fucking jawline, bro? That fucking muscle, bro? I'm excited to do the outer. I am excited too. I actually remember how I was talking about how I have all these commissions built up and like I had like 30 of them. I actually completed most of them kind of recently. Like just today, I realized like, oh, I've completed so many that there's like empty spaces in like the menu, and I'm like, what? How did I do that? I just logged in, I guess, or there wasn't as many as I thought. So we can technically, if I feel up to it. I was thinking maybe on Wednesday we would do a bonus stream, but I don't know. I'm like, wow, I'm already doing all the stuff, but I could technically, in the meantime, do agent stories because I haven't touched them. I can't remember who we unlocked. Oh, like Rena's quest, and then I don't know if we have Lycon's quest too that I could do off screen in the meantime, but we'll see how I feel on Wednesday. Remember that meme that we made where where I said I didn't have any friends, but in reality I do have friends. It's just that every time they invite me out, they or invite me to do something, I say no. Armin was like, "What are you doing Wednesday?" And I was like, "Oh, nothing. Why?" He was like, "Do you want to like watch the MSI playoffs on Wednesday?" And then I'm like, "That's league related. I don't know anything about league." He was like, "No. It'll be fun." And I'm like, No, I'm like, I don't know. I might just work or something. And then here I am. I'm like, maybe I'll stream Zenless. Literally, the meme is so accurate. It is very accurate. He's like, you want to watch this live stream with me? And I'm like, nah. And then I'll come on stream and be like, guys, I have no friends. My friends don't ever come out to me. It took 3 minutes to make that. I don't know if Army really understood the meme when we posted on Discord. Because he was like, my bad, gang. And I was like, Army, the meme is about me. I should be the one being like, my bad, gang. My bad, friends. I don't hang out with you guys, even though you guys invite me out. I always like am like busy or something. Needy them so badly. I like okay. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but I love the agent stories. Except for like recently, like what's the last one I did? Colitas, right? And that one was okay. Some of them are bangers, some of them are not so banger, you know. Also, that reminds me, that is such a weird thing that I just remembered. That Grace canonically does not wear socks with her shoes. And I was like, okay, that's kind of like a one-time thing, maybe it's a Gooner thing. But no, in the trailer for Zenless, she also takes off her shoes and reveals that her bare fucking feet. And I'm like, that's disgusting. That is gross. That's disgusting. Who doesn't wear socks with their sneakers? That's disgusting. That's gross. That's some Gooner type shit right there. The fact that Hoyo put that in, that is Gooner-esque, and I don't appreciate it. I can't look at Grace the same way after that story. After seeing that, I'm like, ew. I see every time I see her in game, I'm like, this woman has sweaty feet. This woman likes robots more and has stinky feet. Literally, she doesn't wear socks. It's happened twice. There's evidence, and it's weird. It's so strange. What a strange decision on Mihoyo, but anyway. In the stars tonight. Is this Dynamite? Oh yeah, it is Dynamite. You know what? Like, Dynamite feels like such a blur. Can I be honest? I remember when Dynamite came out. But it feels like a blur. I forget it exists sometimes. Feet, nah, freak. They are. They're freaky. I was watching a video of someone reviewing the designs of the character designs for Zenless, and they were praising it, being like, it's kind of the odd sister for all the MiHoYo games because it's not related to Honkai at all, and it has a very different aesthetic and blah blah blah. And I'm like, and then I was like, she forgot to mention that it's also MiHoYo's like most Gooner game. So it has like its pros and cons. I mean, technically they could all be pros if you really look at it, but that is a thing. Also, MiHoYo just released a song, like an official Vivian song, and the music video it makes me laugh so much. The animation style is so cute, but also like it's about Vivian chasing after Belle or Phaethon, I guess, but they feature Belle, and the style is so fucking cute. It's just a little like I don't know, cardboard cutout of like Belle running through New Eridu, and like once in a while she'll look back to check if Vivian is like chasing her, and then she continues like running for her life. It's so cute. And the whole time Vivian is like, "No, Phaethon, please come back. I love you so much. Come back here. I just wanna, I don't know." But that makes me excited for, her quest whenever we meet Vivian, Mockingbird, wherever. Wait, no, Mockingjay. Wait, Mockingbird is something else. I was actually really excited to stream, even though I was feeling kind of because usually I tend to feel better after a stream. I guess just chatting makes me feel better. I feel like the mood has like shifted. I was like so sad, and now I'm like laughing. Back in my day, when was that? That was like COVID, right? Or like even like pre-COVID, because I remember Permission to Dance came out in COVID. So yeah, I was like in high school when this came out, senior year of high school. And all the stuff with COVID was happening. I was like, thank God BTS released Dynamite. God damn, I really needed this. There we go. He's filling up. Chat as happy meter. Yeah, for sure. You guys definitely know how to cheer a girl up. Definitely know how to make me feel better. You guys just know what to say. Chat's all like yowie 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 yowie. K-pop, K-pop, K-pop. Zenless, 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 yowie yowie yowie. And I'm like, hell yeah. I feel so much better. Yeah, Squid Game. I don't know what to tell. I mean, I heard this is kind of like a rumor, but supposedly the last season of Squid Game was rushed because Netflix is trying to work on the American version of Squid Game, and it is very alluded to at the very final episode that there will be an American Squid Games with Miss Kate Blanchett as the recruiter, and that was crazy. I was like, oh my god, is that fucking Kate Blanchett? That is insane. Literally, it's like LA and they're playing fucking, what is that? The game where they had to like throw the paper thing and flip it over. And I'm like, that is not an American thing. That does not work the same way. That does not fit the vibes. Like, you think like if you go to LA and you start playing that, people are gonna understand that? No. So that kind of ruined the immersion a little bit, but yeah. Supposedly that is why we got the Squid Game that we got, because they're trying to do the American Squid Game. And I don't know how to feel about that. It's like, you don't have to bring it to an American audience, because I feel like the whole world has already watched it. So it's basically seen there, done that almost, but maybe they'll switch it up. I have no idea. We will not know until it comes out. Mr. Beast Squid Game. He did that, right? Oh my god. That's actually a thing that he did, right? I can't remember. I think Jaden talked about it, and Jaden fucking won Squid Game. Which is insane. I'm glad she won. Did you guys know that when Jaden won that, she used that to help her viewers who were going to art school and pay off their student debts, or, you know, their tuitions, which is so sweet. That's so sweet. I really wish that I had watched the video when it came out, because I was in college and she could have paid off my student debt. Ah! But yeah, the time I was kind of like busy or something. I can't remember why I didn't watch her video when it came out. But she could have paid off my tuition. She could have paid off my student debt. But yeah, she did that, and that's super sweet. I love Jaden so much. It's not crazy. I didn't mean to say that, but it is technically crazy when you think about the odds. Just like the odds of her winning, just in general, how many people played, you know? But I'm glad she did. I think she put it to a very good cause, you know? And I'm kind of biased because obviously I'm an artist and I went to art school too, but, you know, I think that's just very sweet. She could have done anything, really. But she was like, I'm gonna, you know, pay it back to the viewers. That is awesome. Yeah. But I just kind of am sad that I missed out. I would have been so grateful. Can you imagine if Jaden paid off my student debt? I would watch her every day, every video she made, every live stream that she would make. I would watch her because I'm like, that woman paid off my student debt. But yeah, we love Jaden. Did I tell you guys that I had a dream the other day? I think, you know, I have this pattern where if I play something very late at night, it'll end up in my dreams. That happened with the stupid Genshin dream, the stupid Genshin nightmare that I had, where I was being chased by rune hunters and the world fucking flooded, and there was a gory scene where I killed the, I don't know, gigantic sea monster and flooded the whole world with blood. Anyway, that was a thing that happened. Anyway, my Zenless stream wasn't as dramatic or scary. Because I don't think Zenless has anything that really truly scares me except for the stupid ballet twins. But anyway, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I think I was playing a game. I think I was playing Zenless, but it wasn't the characters. It was like my OCs, and I was like, I woke up being like, huh, why does that? Why does that feel so familiar? And then I connected the dots and was like, oh, I was playing Zenless, quote unquote, or a Zenless S game. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I had to do like a dark gray so I can see everything. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy and paste when I'm all done because I'm not gonna do that now. But yeah, I just vaguely remember me dreaming that my OCs were fighting in a very Zenless-esque style of game. And I'm like, holy shit, I was playing Zenless in my dreams. Yeah, Zenless in the dreams. Zenless during consciousness, Zenless during unconsciousness. I can never escape. Okay, anyway, we can do shadows now. Yay! Yay! What brush am I on? It's not an addiction. I didn't play it yesterday. Like, truly, I did not play yesterday. I wonder, can I play around with my new brushes? These are, they're supposed to be for clothes wrinkles, but really it's just, yeah, you see, like, the shape? That's really good for, like wrinkles and stuff. I don't know if I can use it for shading, period, though. Like, just in general. The edges are kind of, I don't know. It's nice texture though. That would be a nice differentiating texture, contrasting differentiating. I don't know if I like that. I mean, I paid Clippies for these. I should probably use them. Uh oh, this Clip Studio did not like me doing that. I paid Clippies for these. I should use them. Oh wait, I don't know if I can though. I just realized if I use a different brush now, then the one that I did for Belle is gonna look weird. But anyway, oh well. Another time, I guess. Maybe like a non chibi charm thing we can test it on. I've been thinking lately that I want to redraw some drawings of my OCs that I did not too long ago. Like I feel like at the beginning of the year when I made that video about redesigning my OCs, I feel like I want to redraw that and maybe redo that video because that did not get the reaction that I wanted. So I kind of want to redraw, but it's so soon, right? I feel like what's a couple months difference gonna do? Pay good money not to use them. Yeah, like some of you right now with your Steam games, I can imagine. Not calling anyone out in particular, but I'm sure there are some of you out there who have like a library of Steam games that you do not play, but you just buy them. Aha. Aha. How does she know? I know. I also had that problem, but not as much anymore. I don't buy that many games cuz I don't stream games that often anymore. Why do I need to buy games when all the games that I play I already have downloaded, aka Zenless and Genshin. You know what's weird? I've never really listened to Permission to Dance in its full. Like I've only heard it like in passing. There's only one type of one that I haven't played yet. That's good. That should be how it is. It's like a big joke where people just accumulate Steam games and then they never play them. That's like a huge like meme. But it obviously memes are based on reality, so that's a thing. I don't know why I'm starting to close. I usually do like the head and then move down. Maybe because I don't know what to do. I'm like, how much do we shade his face? And like, how much of his hair do we shade? I have no idea. We should have the bell one like on the side so I can reference it, but I don't have room on my canvas and that'll look weird. That reminds me, isn't there like a Steam summer sale going on right now, or did I miss it? Not that I have been playing a lot of Steam games lately, but it would be kind of cool to just browse around and see something new. I've been thinking of playing Date Everything, but I don't know if I really want to touch that. I don't know if we want to really get into that on stream. Do I have the time to? That's one thing, but do I want to get into it on stream? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like a big thing on Twitch right now. So there's like, so I'm kind of like iffy about playing it just because I don't want to. I don't really want to jump on a bandwagon if I'm not gonna enjoy it because I don't particularly like those style of games. But the thing that does make it better is that there's voice acting. If there wasn't voice acting, then I would be less inclined to play because just a lot of reading on my part. But there's some really like famous voice actors. So hi Army, welcome, welcome. So maybe we should play it, you know, just to support our favorite people. Current phase game, yeah. Like I don't know if I really want to go into it honestly, but there are some characters that I would really like to see. But like a criminal. I've heard the cast is crazy, but I haven't looked it up yet. There's a ton of like just famous voice actors in there, like Bryce Papenbrook. He's in there. Who's the guy who plays Ichigo on Bleach? He is there, and he plays one of the characters that I really want to hang out with. Alex Lee plays a character. Alex Lee, he plays a character in there. Who's the guy who plays the English dub of Megumi? He produced the game, so he's there. So he's in there for sure. He plays like one of the coat racks or something. No, the 5 coat racks, I should say. I don't know, huge cast. It's like ultimately just like huge, like well known. ProZD plays a character. We love ProZD. He's so funny. Good voice actor. Did you guys know that he plays Abby on K-pop Demon Hunters? Like his talking voice? That's ProZD. Can you imagine? Is Asterian's VA in there too? That's crazy. His voice actor's there too? That's insane. That's huge, honestly. I saw the bed character and they're really cute. I don't know. Some of the designs I'm kind of about, but some of them really pop off. Like they're really creative. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to play it. TLDLR, I don't know if I'm going to play it on stream. Don't know if I want to play it, period. I'm not my type of game, but I am kind of curious, you know. Because I saw someone earlier rank all the characters. And I don't know, some of them seem more interesting than I thought. But yeah, I don't know if I really want to get into it. Yeah, he's the laundry machine. Is that... Wait, really? What an image. Wow. What a visual that I am imagining in my brain. I don't know if I have the time to play Date Everything. In between, you know, working on art, playing Zenless, Genshin, you know, like where will I find the time? Maybe after Hot Guy July we can play it, but I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll give it some more thought. You gonna watch TV, have fun. God, I haven't watched TV in a while, but this doesn't count as TV. But I got into this show that my mom has been watching. It's called Poker Face. It has Natasha Lyonne as the main character, and there's like a ton of like famous like SNL people that make cameos and stuff. And it's mostly like a mystery, like a murder mystery. Every episode there's like a new murder and she solves it. And the whole thing with the main character is that she can tell whether or not someone is lying based on like gut intuition. Like there's no like rhyme or reason, but it's really good, honestly. And I love shows like that. I was watching like the most recent episode with my mom, so I basically got spoiled. I was like, "Can we watch it from the top?" She was like, "Hell yeah, let's watch it from the top." So it's kind of like a bonding thing, but also I just the writing. But anyway, I recommend it. Poker Face. It's still going on. All the episodes are releasing right now. And I like Natasha Lyonne's character. She always plays fun, quirky characters anyway, so obviously this character is going to be super quirky as well. I was kind of waiting if this was going to be the explicit version or the clean version. Honestly, like, it's so weird hearing Jungkook curse. So I actually can't listen to the explicit version because it throws me off way too much. Yeah, I really think we should have the bell one. We should have the bell drawing that we did up so I can reference just how simple or complicated I shaded her stuff. Because I like genuinely do not remember how I did it. I feel like I just referenced her official artwork, but simplified it a little bit, but I can't remember. Saturday, Sunday week. Oof. Yeah, I don't really watch TV anymore. It's very rare. Like, even like the TV that I'm watching isn't really TV. It's still a streaming service, but I just happen to be able to watch it on our television somehow via smart TV. God, I wish I had a smart TV. Literally, the only way that I'm able to use my old television is because my Switch is connected to it, and my Switch has YouTube, so that's basically the only the only way I can fully use it. Because I just don't watch TV and I don't watch my DVDs as often. Oh, what song is this? I'm guessing this is a Jimin solo. Okay, I think his head is good on the shadows. Oh, it's this song. I've actually been meaning to listen to this, so I'm glad it's here on the playlist. I think this is what is actually I don't want to say it and make myself look stupid. It is like crazy. I was right. Okay, not dumb. I know what I'm talking about. Guys, BTS, not BTS, but RM, he is in LA. He has landed in LA and he is here to write the next BTS album. But guys, what are the odds of me meeting him on the streets? Just like, if I go out there like one day and just walk around. I would love that. Imagine. Okay, now we can move on to the lower part of the body. I've been thinking a lot about my story lately, and I was thinking, I was like, my character has to go through does my character need to go through a training arc, and then she goes to a school, or like that's her whole thing. She she goes to school. And I was like, wait, do we need to see an entrance exam thing? How often does an anime show an extra entrance exam episode? And then I was thinking, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Wait, I was like, does Boku no Hero Academia make Midoriya go through an entrance exam, or does he just go to school? Like he just somehow just gets into school. They allow anyone. But anyway, I was like trying to think about that. And I had to pull myself back, being like, you didn't even write like the second chapter, and you said that you were going to make or draw out the first chapter so you can what is that, post it for for contest, and you haven't done any of that. So why are you thinking ahead? I'm like, you're right. I had to like pull myself back. I'm so excited. I am so excited. We won't get it until 2026 though, but I'm glad we're working. It's so funny. RM is here in LA working on the album, right? But then Taehyung is in Paris partying. Mans is gonna party until he has to be forced into work. Does he go through an exam? I don't remember. I didn't really get that far in BNHA just because you know, I was watching it and then I saw the fandom and was like, I don't really want to touch it. I think I will wait, I'm not really in the mood. But yeah, I do want to get back into it. I do want to watch it because it's sort of like up my alley, but I don't know. There's something in me that's like, We waited 2 years for them to come back and wait. What's another one? I know. At least I'm glad that they're just hanging out. It was so funny. RM did a live stream and RM being RM dropped water on his microphone. So the whole stream, the whole live stream, it sounds like he's underwater. And Army took it upon themselves to edit RM underwater because they were making fun of him. He's literally speaking, and he's like in Korean. He's like speaking, and then all of a sudden he switches to English. It's like, oh fuck! I think I messed up. I think I fucked up my mic. I dropped water on it earlier, and I think that's what's happening right now. So it's so funny. These like army, like all the edits are just of him underwater. No chill. So mean. Does he barely make it? See, that's another. Okay, I really need to watch BNHA again because I was thinking, I'm like, how do you make an entrance exam interesting? Like either like your character has to really struggle or it's unexpectedly easy. It's like it's basically like my decision to be like, what route do we want to go through, and like how I don't know, how do we want to portray our character going through this? Because if it's easy, then that means I don't know, your character's kind of overpowered, whatever, or kind of like an uninteresting route, but it is a route. Or you make it overly complicated and your character like barely makes it through. But yeah, I have to watch that. I have to do research. I have to watch anime. That's part of my job, guys. I call it research. But I'm like, okay, Ruby, right? Ruby doesn't go through an exam. None of the students really go through an entrance exam. They sort of just apply and they get in, or they either get in or they don't get in. But Ruby's different. Ruby is like, they're like, you're like 14 and can fight? All right. You're going to school, 14-year-old. So I'm like, okay, what route do we go through? What it would be a good way to go about this? And what would be an interesting way to go through this and keep people, I don't know, interested? Okay, I remember that. I remember that literally like Midoriya has to like has to strategically break his bones essentially. I remember that part. I do. After that, I don't really remember what happens in the show itself. TBH, I haven't gotten that far. But I need to get back. I need to research. But then I think about shows like what Soul Eater, and Soul Eater they don't really establish like how the students get into school. But okay, it actually also depends on what school your character is going to, right? If it's like a normal high school, then you don't necessarily need an exam to get in. But if you go to like a private school per se, or if your school is more like prestigious, then that's when you can put that into the story. So it's just a lot of thinking on my part that I haven't done and shouldn't be doing. Honestly, I just don't really. Not that I don't have the time, but I should really be putting my mind to other parts first, and then we can get to the deeper thing. But I'm just like in my brain, I'm like throwing out ideas. I'll be working, and then I'll what is that, like daydream, and then I'll think about it, and I'm like, wait a minute, you can't do that. You know, this is weird. I know more songs in this playlist than the other one. So does that mean that I just know more rare quote unquote BTS songs than normal? I don't know. Rare quote unquote. I don't know how much I believe that, but rare. Rare BTS songs. Now that I've talked about it, I'm like trying to think about it, but I shouldn't. Uh, every time I talk about my story, I feel like not that no one cares, but like just me next to other people, they're like, we don't really care. And I'm like, I'm like, why? Is it big? And then I remember it's because you don't confidently talk about it like other people do. Because every time you talk about it, you get shy and nervous because you think people think it's cringe. But if you're not confident about it, then no one will be. So I had to work on that. That's like in my brain. I had to like, just like bite the bullet and just like be confident about my little OC story. Oh God, this high note that's coming up. We need to be silent to listen to this because this is the most amazing high note. God, Jungkook sang that note live in like a karaoke carpool, and that gives me chills. Every time I see that clip where he sings it like in a car of all places, chills up my spine. Amazing. Just him fucking belting out that lyric, my everything. It's like, oh damn. This is why we love BTS. I was gonna say that we were. I was saying that we were gonna get into like coloring and highlighting, hopefully finish. But I just realized that we're like an hour in, and I'm not even finished with the shadows. I love hearing about people's OC/writing. Welcome to info dump as practice. I mean, just need to figure out like what's a comprehensive way to tell people this story, because it's like I could be like, it's about if the Chinese zodiacs had to fight like, or like I don't know, human. See, I'm like struggling. I'm like, how do I explain that this is a story about kimono mimis and they fight? I don't know, but it's deeper than that. I swear. How do I do this in a comprehensive way that people won't think that I'm weird? Like it feels like I'm on DeviantArt and I'm like, this is my OC, Rainbow Sparkle Pony, and she has all the magic powers. She's part cat, part tiger, part dragon. It's like that's what it feels like I'm doing. Save my work. Yeah, I should save. That's a good one. Control S, done. And I'm gonna take a sip of water while we're here. But that's literally what it feels like. Guys, it's my OC. was gonna say Megan the Stallion. It's my OC, Megan the Stallion. She is the most powerful woman in the universe, but she is 15. Like I don't know. Like it feels like that. And then you look at them and they're like, ah, that's cool, you know. And then you walk away. You slowly turn around and walk away and be like, this person, this artist is crazy. That is true. Yeah, that would be a good practice. That's another. Okay, I think I've talked about this before, but there's this account on TikTok where she asks unimportant questions about your like protagonist, and it's actually kind of fun to just think about. Because I think an important thing, if anyone's ever writing, is to know to really fully understand your character, even outside of the plot. So if you ask yourself, like, what does your character do at McDonald's? It's like, and if you can't figure that out, then you don't truly understand your character. Or so I've been, like, taught. But yeah, I like those. Every time it pops up on my For You page, I fully just watch them and just answer them in my brain. One of them was like, when was the last time your protagonist played tag? And I was like, that's a good one. I don't know, like maybe like 5 years ago because she's like 16. But anyway, very interesting. One of them was like, can your protagonist crack an apple or open an apple with their bare hands? And I was like, no. And sometimes she'll do antagonist ones too. But I'm sure you can apply all those questions to any of your character. But very fun. Kind of like a fun practice, exercise. I need to find her account, but yeah. I took a love language test for my. Oh, that's cute. What did I think I took an MBTI one day for my OCs, but I can't remember what they were. I should have written that down. But also that was years ago, so I don't know if they were if they would be the same. That's a good one. What type of love language do they use? That's a good one. I'll have to do that. I don't know, but also, like I said, I not that I can't think. I think it's good to think about that stuff, right? Because there's like a Ghibli or a Hayao Miyazaki quote where it's like the first major step of your story or planning is to think. So I just sit and think, like not even write, but just think about it. So I for sure am not saying that I can't think about it or that I shouldn't be thinking about it. I should. I can. But I also should probably draw out the first chapter so that I can again participate in contests later. Yeah, I think I took one for my characters. I can't remember. I took like a couple of them, but again, they are probably very outdated. Actually, so my OCs for my story, they are based off like the lunar calendar, the Chinese calendar, the zodiacs, not the calendar, the zodiacs. So I couldn't determine what zodiacs they would have been. I just there's like 12 right to choose from. So I actually took a test to see which zodiac they would be. I pretended to be them and I took the quiz and that's how I came up with the Chinese whatever zodiacs they are. Hello Robins, welcome, welcome. Thank you for checking in. We're working. We're just working and chatting. Chatting and working, working and chatting. God, do you guys think that I can pull Jufufu's W engine? Supposedly, I get an S within like 6 pulls, but I only have 6 days and I am broke out of polychrome. So. Can I get enough polychrome within 6 days? I don't know. Or I could save. But I don't know. I do want her W engine. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. I just need to figure out how to simplify the story so that it's comprehensible. That I can let people be like, "Oh, what are you writing about? What's your story about? What type of world are your OCs live in?" I had to be like, you know, it's really taking hard pity on me. Is that I don't know. I don't really calculate that or think about that, but that I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, who was the last one that we had that I couldn't? I mean, I didn't get Yishuan, so maybe it's being nice to me, right? It's like, hey, we're sorry you didn't get Yishuan. Have Jifufu instead. Jifufu instead. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, can I have her W engine too? They're like, nah, no, no, no. That's too much. We already gave you Jifufu. That's our only apology that we're gonna give you. The rest you gotta figure it out on your own. Maybe I'll save. I don't know. I like the Spook Shack characters, like, aesthetically, but I don't know about, like, their kits and stuff. So maybe I should, like... Maybe I should save? Or I don't know. Or maybe I should just, fuck it. just roll whatever and see how it goes. Sweeps away his hard pity. I mean, I don't think I rolled that many, honestly. I think I've only rolled, like, 30 so far? So that's not terrible. Did I tell you guys that when I was rolling for Jufufu, it gave me an S, and I thought, oh, cool, an S. What's it gonna give me? And it gave me a W engine. It wasn't even her. And I was like, huh? That was like the first time when I rolled for her, and I was like, wait, that's not what I wanted. Fuckers at me, ho. Like, you know what would be funny? Maybe I'm getting it mixed up. Hold up. Do not. I mean, that's funny, but I don't know if that's how. Maybe I was rolling for something else, but in my memory, I'm mixing it. But whatever. Anyway. Oh, my Tamagotchi's like calling me, but I am busy. The W engine banner is at least 75 chance to win. Is it? Hopefully. Well. Hopefully. We'll see. I got 6 days to come up with the polychrome. Wow, what song is this? Oh, it's called Lost. I should listen to the song first and try and guess what the name of the song is before I look it up as a test. I think I popped up with my stylus drawing, and it kind of when I took a step back to look at it, I was like, I think they would make really good prints if I did all 5 of the love interests like that. But the thing is, if I do that, I do want to learn to render. But I don't know shit about painting digitally. That shit's kind of hard. And everyone does it differently. So you kind of just have to find an artist that you like and just see if you can study how they do it. I find that the game helps you on your feet and pushes you up a cliff with hard pity. Wow, thank you, Mihoyo. That's so sweet of you. You killed it. Thank you. I feel good about that. Makes me feel a little better. I feel less disheartened. For sure. Okay, we don't need to. Okay, let's not talk about the hate comments anymore. Even though I'm the one who brought it up, but let's not talk about it anymore because I feel that we're in a good place now. We don't need to go back to that. We don't need to think about that anymore. They were dumb anyway, so they were stupid anyway, so. Okay, I think we're almost done with the shadows. Actually, I don't know if I really need to shade Wise's shoes to this detail. It's kind of unnecessary, but oh well. Something that I also need to think about is that when these get turned into charms, not all the detail will show up. Because I think, depending on the company, depending on how high quality they make them, I don't think you're going to see every little detail. So that's also something to consider. I can't wait to see these as charms, like physical things. It's different seeing your art flat versus like on a different medium, like a acrylic charm or something. Even as prints, when I first printed out my artwork, it's like it was like such an experience. Like, wow, I feel like I made it. One day you made it. Jackson Wang in the brain. What is this one? Wait, I don't know if I can guess this one. We're kind of too early in the song. If that was Lost, then we're at Come Back Home. Next is Hip Hop Lover. I like it. For some reason, all the BTS playlists are like 3 hours long. Well, meanwhile, we have like GOT7 that's like 8 hours. AT is also 8 hours. But why? Yeah, for some reason, all BTS playlists are kind of like 2 hour long. Unless we go, okay, never mind, I lied. There is an 8 hour one. I think that's like the nitty gritty, but most of them average are on 2 to 3 hours, which I just find interesting. I don't know why that is the case, but kind of a interesting observation. Anyway, why is this done? I feel like we may have shaded his pant leg too much, but it is. If I think about it technically, like, it's not incorrect. Like, I don't know how they're picking and choosing BTS songs. That's why I pointed out. It's like you should be around 8 hours long, but the average is 2 to 3 hours. So you're only picking certain songs, and what is your criteria for your playlist, you know? Oh my god, that reminds me, guys. We are going into history is repeating itself. You know what I saw the other day? It was a tutorial. Someone on TikTok posted a tutorial on how to burn a CD. And I was like, do people not know how to burn CDs? Guys, you just put it in the video, the disc port, and then you take your download songs, you drag it into the CD. That's all. I was like, how to burn a CD, guys? They're like, you need to have a display, blah blah blah. You need to have a disc. You need to download all your songs. I'm like, guys, it's not that hard. Everyone knows how to do that. I mean, kind of cool that I guess CDs are coming back, but at the same time, it's like, what? You don't know how to burn a CD? That's crazy. Insane. Our generation. These generation of people. It was insane. I was like, what? How to burn a CD? Do you guys know what? Cool. Wise, very clean. We have to add the subsurface lighting. Okay. Also, another thing is that I don't know if rendering is really necessary. I don't know, cause really, like, okay. So one technique that people do is that they will have their sketch, so clean it up, and then they'll basically do what I do, where they do the base, they'll add shadows, and then they'll just sort of merge them all together and clean it up. But I'm like, that's kind of a little counterintuitive, because some people do line art over that. And I'm like, why would you do that? That seems like a lot of work, but I don't know. I just feel like I need to find the right technique that produces the art that I want to make and just try and study it. But it's hard. I don't know. I've always struggled with painting digitally. For some reason, I cannot do it. Oh my god, the song. The song. But anyway, yeah, so I'm not even touching painting right now, but I would love to. I wish I had classmates who could paint digitally really nice, but I cannot. For some reason, my brain just can't grasp it. It's different in real life versus digital. The brushes do not connect the same way. God, I love this song. Too bad I can't remember what it's called. I used to listen to this one a lot, actually. What is this one? Oh, it is Hip Hop Lovers. I'm stupid. Anyway. God. I always loved like really hardcore rap songs that they produce. Like Cypher. Cyphers are so good. All the Cypher parts. I need to find that clip of RM where they fucking edited him edited him underwater because his mic was broken. It's so silly. It's so funny. They get spoiled with all these downloads and you click a button. That's like half the work of download of like burning a CD too. You just like, yeah, if you already know how to download, then you already did half the job. The rest of it is just dragging it into the CD via your computer. Like, hello? You know, I don't know where our light source is, but I don't. I'm just kind of winging it for this. It's a chibi drawing. It's fine. I would take more account for it if we were actually like full on illustrating, but I think no one's gonna notice. It'll be fine. I just know that it's like in the crevices, you know, that's where there's no light, therefore dark. That's all you need to know. Okay, but I don't want to go crazy. I feel like I have a habit of just sort of, what is it, tunnel braining it and just putting it wherever, but that's not smart. Yeah, can you imagine if we played Big Bang today? Like, I'm fucking, like, all sad and stuff about the comments that I've been getting lately, and then all of a sudden, like, Bang 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 starts playing, like, fucking killing the mood. Like, not reading the room at all. That would be funny. That would have been kind of funny. At least BTS is a little more chill. Can you imagine, guys? I'm not feeling so good today. I got a hate comment on one of my drawings, and it was really dumb. And then all of a sudden, bang, 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 or a fantastic baby. It's like, wow, fantastic baby starts playing, and I'm like crying. It starts playing. God, the visual of that. Next time we will play Big Bang because we need to do that. I want to vibe. I want to vibe, but today was not that day. Anyway, subsurface lighting, or no, that's not sub. I really need to study all my art terms because I can't remember what this is called. I think this is called subsurface lighting. It's when, like, I don't know, something about light and at the edge of shadows. Something about that. Oh my god, I was listening to this song yesterday actually. Okay, guys, Army, I don't need you guys to yell at me, but you know, I do deserve it. I did not know. I've heard this song before, but I did not know that this was BTS. I didn't know that they made this song cuz I've only heard the chorus and I'm like, wow, this group is like totally unlike BTS. They can't possibly be BTS playing this. And then I saw a TikTok the other day of them performing and I was like, no way. Oh my god. I'm stupid. How did I not know? I'm fake Army. Pretty woman. I've only heard this part. And I did not know that this was them because it just doesn't sound like their style of music. Like it's just very drastically different. So I didn't know. Army Joe for me. I think like when I heard this song, like I think BTS was kind of going in a different direction than this, so that's maybe why I got confused. Or I think this is like a really old song, right? So I think this versus like their newer stuff is like so drastically different that I had no idea or I didn't realize. Or I didn't even like think twice about it. I was like, this can't be BTS. But anyway, it's really good, so I'm kind of sad that it that it took me so long. Okay, anyway, we can do flat coloring now. Yay! Yay! I love with eye dropping and trying to find the right colors. Pretty woman. On a live stream recently, BTS acknowledged K-pop Demon Hunters, and Netflix immediately changed their bio on Twitter. Was like BTS noticed us, and it was like RMA like you're all I can think of, like that, and then the live ended. I love this song. It makes me feel like I'm in a K-drama. Literally. Also, okay, we have to take note that when I did Belle's flat colors, I changed up the saturation after I dropped everything. So I just have to remember that. Pretty woman. Pretty woman. I'm hoping that working on that new album means another. Someone on TikTok said that it's really important that BTS is working on the album in LA because one of their past albums, and I don't know, it's noted as one of their best albums, was produced and written in LA. So people are kind of taking that and being like, "Oh, this album's going to be bomb. This is going to be the best album." So I don't know. I'm not putting on too many pressure or too much pressure, but that does make me excited. I don't know the true like statistics or like I don't have any thought about that, but you know, that is interesting to think about. It's like, guys, they produced their best album in LA, therefore, we're gonna get another banger of an album. Also, this is Wise's hair color in the official artwork, and I don't know how to feel about it. Color theory is not color theory, it's color theorying. Pih. My tongue got kind of when I was saying that last sentence, my tongue got kind of caught in between like all my teeth and stuff, so that was weird. I don't know if you heard it, but it felt really weird. Was it Dark and Wild? I thought it was a different one. Because I literally thought it was Dark and Wild, but then he said something else. The TikToker had said a different album. I think it was Seven? Right? It's like that album. I don't know if that's what it's called. It's the white album with the blue and yellow and green Seven. I think that's the album that he was referring to that was, I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, I remember it wasn't Dark and Wild because I thought it was Dark and Wild. And then I got proved wrong. Oh wait, I forgot. No, I had to do blushies. We had to do that on a separate layer. Okay, I forgot. We had to do everything on a separate layer because we're gonna mess with the colors. DNA. Wow, this is a light. Oh my god. Wise has like no blood flow. He has like no blushes. He has like no color and valid. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that's so weird to me. Man stays inside all day, watches games and movies, so valid. God, I hate the one thing I hate about summer is that I get really bad tan lines And they all go away in the winter, and then right when summer comes out and I step outside for like a second, they come back. It's not, and they're not the prettiest tan lines. Like I have a watch one, and then I have like a sandal line, and it's really embarrassing. My friends and I were screaming about it the other day. I was so excited. Yeah, I'm excited for BTS. Bros in LA. I wonder what are the odds that I can meet Mr. RM in the flesh. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I was kind of like I was kind of trying to make it darker, but I did not do that. I turned to a bright tomato. Yeah, I don't do that. I tan. I think it's just genetics. Oof. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is what I wanted. There we go. You need some saturation in you, buddy. You're lucky I'm giving you some color. Maybe tone it down a little bit, like here. Yeah, like that. That's better. I don't know if the nose needs to be that blushed either. We may have to tone it down a little bit. Yeah, because I don't want him to look like he has a cold. That would not be. That would not look good. I'm tanned after spending time in the sun, but if you roll up my sleeve, you'll see the light of God. Yeah, see, I have that problem too, and I hate it. It's not cute. It's not cute. Like, I see all these girls, they have, like, tank top, like, tank top tan lines and whatever. And then I go out and you can literally see where the end of my short sleeve shirt ends, and it's not cute. It's not pretty. I hate it. So my solution is either I tan, I go outside and I tan, or I don't go outside at all. I reset. We do a total reset, you know? No in between. It's either that or that. I mean, okay, it's not silver. The funny thing is, this is one of the biggest like differences between Wise and his official artwork versus his model. His model has gray hair, but here it's more of like a bluish hue. So it's like, who do we want to follow? I don't know, which canon do we want to go with? Aesthetically, I think the blue would fit because he has a ton of other blue that it can interact with, I guess, match with. And I'm an artist. I know these terms. But yeah, something like that. I don't know what the fuck what I just lassoed. I was everywhere. Yeah, but now that Squid Game is done, now I don't know what to watch. I guess like I'm like in between all the other anime that I'm watching. I'm thinking of maybe watching the summer that Hikaru died, but I kind of want to wait till all the episodes are out just so I can binge watch it. Cuz I don't know if I can wait. I feel like I'll forget. I'll be like watching and then I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, that's right. The summer Hikaru died." All right. This official art looks much better than his model. Yeah, it does. I hate to admit it. He looks a lot more handsome here. He looks a lot more, or he looks good in his official art, but his model. Anyway, I don't know why this is laugh really hard. This is model. I don't know. He just looks like a what did I say the other day? He looks like he's a loser in a hot guy's body. I miss the Boy with Love days. This was vibey. This was such a vibe. Wow, what is this one? I don't know this one. I've also heard good things. I have a friend who's like super into like who's been watching it and she says it's good. I don't know, I am interested, but it is like a psychological horror, so I don't know how I'm gonna really enjoy that cuz horror is not really my thing. Oh, it's a Jungkook solo? This is not a rare BTS song. What is up with these playlists being like, guys, this is BTS, and then it's fucking Jungkook or their solo songs. Play Standing Next to You. Wow, it's really called Yes or No, huh? On a recent live stream with all the members, right? Taehyung was looking at Jin. He was like, "Hey, I really like your solo album. My favorite song is Tie It." And Jin looks at him and was like, "You mean Rope It?" The man doesn't even know his Hyung's own song. Oh, this is a B-side? Okay, I see. It's not Standing Next to You. That's so funny. Please Standing Next to You. There's a clip of Jimin where he's like, I don't know. I think it was like a Run Jin. No, not Jimin. Sorry, I said Jin. I think it's like a Run Jin episode where he's playing pickleball with like a bunch of kids. And he asks them, "Who's your favorite BTS member?" And they go, "Jungkook." And he gets a little upset. He's like, "What? You can't like Jungkook." And then the guy he's playing with is like, "I also like Jungkook." And he's like, "I like him too, standing next to you." But I don't need to hear that right now. It's so funny. I love Jungkook standing next to you. Standing next to you. I'm guessing this is a V solo. God, his voice, man, such a deep voice. It like rumbles in my chest. I want to skip it. I'm sorry. It's just so slow. Not my style of music. I feel like I'm like go 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 go, and then all of a sudden it's like stop. Anyway, wise. Okay, I'm kind of tempted. So for Belle, we did like a little gradient, right? But that's like in her model too. I don't think Wise necessarily has it, but I kind of want to play around with like a darker gray gradient. Oh, oop, wrong. Wait, what the fuck? Hello, RM. What song is this? That was like all. I'm just gonna vibe. It's called 4 o'clock. We're just gonna vibe. I'm not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna vibe. You know, I recently learned how to import gradient maps into Clip Studio. I've never done that before, and I only done it recently because I bought gradient maps with my Clippies. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't know how to use. I know how to do it in theory, but I've never like fully done it before. I know how, I just don't. It's not part of my technique. But I think if I'm gonna learn how to render, I should probably get on that. It is 4 o'clock. I was right. Okay, for some reason, chat's really delayed for me, so I don't know if it's. It might be me. It might be chat. I have no idea. But I'll be like, huh, what's the song called? Oh, it's called 4 o'clock. And you guys are like, it's 4 o'clock. Wait. Oh, that would have been perfect. It's not 4 o'clock. It's 4:46 right now. Ah, that would have been really fun if it was 4 o'clock. I need more gradient maps, but they're so annoying to add. I don't know where you find them. You kind of like have to just sort of search around. And I don't know. I feel like gradient maps are just kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like they just give you kind of like a random like color schemes, and they're like, this is a gradient map, and I'm like, is it? Is it a gradient? Is this a gradient map, or it looks like a bunch of colors? Okay, how do I want to do this? Do I? Oh wait. I can. Ah, I can clip it. Look at that. Dang, gradient, so nice. I'm trying to implement gradients a little more often into my artwork because I learned recently that it adds a lot of variation, and it sort of helps you if you want to make art quicker because it just like ups your art like that much. And it's such a simple technique. So I'm trying to do that, but I don't know. Picking colors is also not my strong suit. I can do it by eyeball. I can use my eyeballs and do it, but like technicality, like choosing colors and stuff, not something that I've really honed yet. Okay, we need I drop Belle's eyebrows. Cause I use like a certain gray color and I need it. Give me that. There you go. There you go. You guys are matching. It's kind of cute that they have the same eyebrow color. Oh, I'm back. Yay. I'm gonna take a sippy sip of water. Wawa. I was about to say Wawa, and then I was like, no one says Wawa. Just say water. And then it makes into water. Have I ever showed this off that I can do this? Hold on. Let me take one more sip of water and I'll do it. I can do this. Have I ever showed you guys this? I can. Oh, it's not work. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's kind of working. Yeah, look. My keys kind of puff up when I do that. But I never do it, so I don't know if I ever have shown it off. Anyway, back to work. We're back to work. No more dilly dallying. We're coloring. We're an hour. We're an hour 37 in, and I want to continue working and maybe no promises. Get this done. All right, what are we doing? I guess we'll do the eyes. Chat. What does YES spell? Have you guys heard of this one? What does YES spell? Well, here's another thing I struggle with: trying to find without me having the guide of where the the under eyelid is. I struggle with trying to find out where the eyes end. Also here, like on the sides, I don't know where they end and begin. What does YES spell? Yes, it's okay. So what does EYES spell? What's EYES? This doesn't work if you're not in person. I'm realizing that now. It works if you're talking to somebody and you're like, what does EYE spell? And they're like, yes. And then if you're like, what does EYES spell? Then they're like, ES. ES. And then you go up to them and be like, no, that's wrong. You're silly. And then it's a ha 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 moment. That's so old. I saw Plave do that on a live stream and that made me laugh. I was like, I forgot about that. I'm just sorry, but okay, I'm too early. I'm too excited. We have to wait. We have to wait. Yes. Yes. I always mishear or not always, but recently I've been mishearing the lyrics. Every time RM starts, I feel like he's saying like what is it? Yasamagooner? That's brain rot. Oh, that reminds me. I saw. Oh my god, I have such bad brain rot. There was a TikTok of J Hope. He was playing Dance Dance Revolution in like this kind of like weird office space, like this very empty office space. And immediately my mind goes to why is J Hope playing why is J Hope playing Dance Dance Revolution in the back rooms? And then I opened up the comments and that's all the comments are saying. We have fucking so much brain rot. We're like, why is he playing Dance Dance Revolution in the back rooms? I thought my thought was original. I was like, I'm so funny. And then I opened up the comments being like, no, we all just have fucking brain rot. Anyway, eyes done. Or more like eyeball, sclera, eye white. Okay, I kind of want to group this together, like the eyes together. Just because I think it's going to be easier for me to keep track of, but I don't know. I also need to grab her eye color. There we go. I'm original, says the hive mind. Did I do this on a different layer? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Look at you. Oh my god, you look like Wise. I can't believe it. Oh, I did want to play around with something, but I guess I forgot. I was gonna see what he would look like if. Oh, I can still do it actually. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I want to see something. Just out of curiosity. I just want to see something. Oh my god. What if I tell you I minimized my shading layers today? I would be really shocked, and I would ask you what you've done with the real Ollie, because Ollie never minimizes their layers. That's only a crazy person would do that. Oh my god, you look. I should put them next to each other. They look like, wow, wow, Wise. You should dye your hair, bro. That's so funny. He looks so much like Belle. That's crazy when you change that. When you change like one aspect, they look so much alike. Anyway, I just wanted to play around with that. That's fun. Isn't that fun? I was being lazy today. Yeah, it's one of those days, isn't it? Too many lighting layers, but the shadows are on one layer. Gradient. Wow. I mean, we all have baby steps of minimizing, of minimalists, you know? Okay. Actually, Wise's colors aren't turning out so bad. I don't know. I feel like when we did Belle, her colors were a little unsaturated before we like edited it. But now he doesn't look too bad. But we should finish. Sweet. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. What a good one. What a good song. Money, money, money. Okay, gotta come down. It's not even there. We're not even there yet. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yes, you are a little behind again. Beats on the moon. Money, money. Money, money, money. I mean, I'm probably going to merge all these because if I'm going to play around with the saturation, then it's easier if you put them all. Either that or you group them all together, but grouping. I don't like doing that because when you group things, it kind of messes with your clipping. And really, it's an easy fix, but I am just lazy and don't want to deal with that. Where's my line art layer? What is this? Oh, that's B-side. Okay, because I was like, I need to erase this. Okay, I think now we're gonna get into clothes. I'm happy. It's like, what color did we grab? Honestly, if Wise comes out a little less saturated, that would kind of fit their characters. Like, I wouldn't be like totally against that. Just cause like Wise is the older brother and therefore his color wouldn't be as bright. But I don't know. I think it would be fun if he matched his sister a little bit. Oh wait, I was doing the eyeballs. Wait a minute, guys. I forgot. Anyway. Clip Studio keeps doing this thing where it's jittering, and I wonder why it does that. Like, too many layers, like overload or something. I mean, I would like to, get to the bottom of that before something bad happens. Before, like, I end up losing hours and hours of progress. Do any of the Zenless people have theories for what's really happening in the game? Like, where do Belle and Wise come from? I mean, my theory was that, I don't know, they're Bang Boo. My joke theory was that they're just Bang Boo. Or they're robots or something. Or I don't know. Or they're aliens from outer space. Who knows? Maybe they're from the Hollows or something. Okay, anyway, where is this eye layer? Oh, there it is. Wait. Okay. Okay, it's at 69. I didn't know what color this is without the opacity. Oh, do the outer ring? Okay, fine. Will I find out? Then we'll talk about theories? Okay, fine. Okay, that makes me excited. That does make me a little more excited about the outer ring. Actually, I don't know why I'm like downplaying how excited I am to like move on to like the outer ring, because I am very excited. I want to meet Lighter. I want to experience that. I want to know more. I just want to play Zenless. Wait, 69. I gotta stop. It's not funny. Shut up. There we go. That's good. Okay, and then I need the... While I'm here, I'll grab this too. I'm so curious now. Like, what is their deal? I know that we don't know too much about them just yet, but I mean, I'm a little curious. It's like, I don't know, what is wrong with your eye? What is up with their eyes? Why do they own a video store? Where are their parents? What is their connection to Hollow Zero and what, and the fall of the first city? Like, very curious. Would like to know. Anyway, eyeballing. That's great. Now I can group them together, but where does it end and begin? Okay, it starts. Okay. Grab these, I think. Yeah, then put it in this. And we're not gonna label them. Because I don't label them. If I see that it's a group, then I know what it is. Because it's gonna be the only group. Do the quest first. I will. Now I'm excited. I want to know. I must know. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Wait, I grabbed something and... Where is that? Oh, give me that. Give me this. Oh, I remember, because I was doing something. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's weird. What? How did I do that? Alright. Looks like I messed up my own layers. That's great. Can I control exit? Control X. And then... I have to put on a different layer, right? In order to control paste it back. Does it make a layer for me if I do it? Oh yeah, it just automatically makes one for me. Okay. I did not have to do that. Oh my god, this song is so old. You get major lore drops from the quest and Outer Ring onwards. Ah, cool. Okay, good to know. What is... Okay, oh, I see what's happening. There we go. I was like, why are all my layers so messed up? I see, I see. No, don't crop it. Stop. Stop. I'm just spamming my own macro pad. There we go. God, the title of the song is like so it's kind of intense. Spine Breaker. What's your favorite BTS song? Spine Breaker. Oh, okay. Have a nice day. Steps away. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Mine's that's cool. Mine's butter. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Just the juxtaposition makes me laugh. Is that pink? Why is it pink? I mean, that makes sense. Belle also has like a bit of pink in her outfit. I don't know where that comes from, but you know, they don't matter. I'm lazy. I kind of want to put all the colors of the clothes on one layer because I don't want to keep making it and then mask and then clipping mask it. I just think it's funny where it's like, oh wow, what's your favorite song? Oh, Butter, and then it's like, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite song? Spine Breaker. Mine's Butter versus Spine Breaker. It's like, oh, wow, that sounds intense. You know, Spine Breaker, huh? That's pretty. That's a tense name. It's like, yeah, I love it. Okay, I'm a go before you break my spine. I should have put them on different layers. Now I'm being all messy and I'm not coloring inside the lines. You know, I still feel like his jacket is a little too short on one side. Like this side should be a little shorter, but ha, more layer. Stop. I don't. No, I know, no, no. Who? We're switching today. No, I don't want to. Now you're making me not want to do it. You know what? I'm gonna just suffer. I'm gonna just suffer. I love the song. Anyway, sorry. I had to become a vacuum for 1 second. I just like this song. That's so funny. I've never done that before in my life. That actually surprised me. The gasp that I just made, that scared me a little bit. Wow. Yeah, this is coming out a lot, not better, but a lot faster than the Bell one came out, which is weird. I don't know why like this is coming a little more together quicker than Bell. But I shouldn't say anything yet. You know, we could technically color pick from Bell, because they technically had the same color schemes just in different areas. I could cheat. Except, okay, the blue. That's where it kind of throws me off. His blue is a lot more desaturated than Belle's. So everything else we can grab. It's just like some bits we can't. Which that makes sense. Okay. You know, Belle has like 3 different shades of orange on her outfit, but Wise only has like 1. Maybe 2 max. Okay, I can kind of see 2. Oh, this might hold up. Hold up. I don't know if we can actually eye drop from Belle. Just because if I end up like upping the saturation on Wise, then some parts will be way too saturated. So okay, we're just gonna continue color picking and then we'll talk about saturation. cannot get the right color on this. It's like each pixel is like slightly a different color, which is weird. Hi, Schwazy. Welcome, welcome. That is ugly. Hold up. What color do we pick? Okay, I'm gonna take matters in my own hands. Also, I feel like his shoes are kind of... I don't know. They feel a little too blue. That's weird. I don't know. Let's continue. Let's just go on. I'm taking over you. Three Dark Chibis is so cute. Thank you. You know, I realized that there were like 3 tiers of chibis. And I need to hone how to draw all 3 tiers. There's like really like, I feel like I can draw this out real quick just on this side. There's like, hold up. Wow, is this a Japanese song? That's crazy. I didn't know that BTS made Japanese songs. There's like there's like this TV, right, where it's like literally like stubby or whatever, and then there's like this TV that we have where it's a little more like that, and then there's like there's like my other style of chibi where the portions are still chopped up, but it's like that. We need to like hone in on all of them. So for comm purposes or in general, just in general, because I feel like this would make a cute sticker. Like the tier 1 would make like really cute stickers, like just like this little cute little like little thingy, like that. This is more like for like charms or something. Tier 2 is like for charms, and then tier 3 is like, I don't know, vague artwork. But anyway, right now we're working on charms, so. This place is making me so nostalgic. I'm gonna cry. Wow, really? That's cute. I don't have that. Only for some of them I do. What actually is this one? This song? Hold up. Let me guess. This is Let Go. It sounds like a very like what is it? Emotional, like very sentimental. You know what would make me cry if they played like Magic Shop or something, or Love Myself. That would make me cry because they played that in the concert or the concert that I went to, and God, that was really an experience. I mean, now that I hear the song lyrics, I am kind of like a little teary because just even listening to this part is like, let go. Let go. I'm ready to let go. And I'm like, yeah, I should. Aw, it's nice that BTS has a special place in your heart. That's just how impactful they are on like a deeper level of people. That's the impact that they have on their audience. But am I right? Is this Japanese? Oh, that's so sad. Oh, now it's kind of making me like, I'm an empath. Guys, I'm an empath. I am totally feeling what you're feeling. I do feel like this deep sentiment through the song, just like in my chest. Anyway, right now we're working on charms. This is gonna be like a charm that I can sell at cons or something. I'm a big charm girly, so you know. The Clip Studio don't do that. It's doing it's jittering again, and I don't like that. That scares me a little. Wow, BTS made a Japanese song. That's interesting. Yeah, BTS cannot be replicated. They will. I don't think there'll ever be another BTS. Did you guys? Okay, this is unrelated, but for some reason this was in my mind. Did you guys know that JYP is like 6 foot tall? That man does not look like he's 6 foot. I see JYP and I'm like, that man is tiny. But no, apparently he's really tall. I'll always love them. Yeah, BTS is really. I love them too. I'm so excited that they're back. When they came back, it kind of reminded me. He looks short on camera. He does. I guess the camera takes away a few. You know how they say the camera adds a few pounds? For JYP, it takes away a few inches. Why did you unlurk just to lurk again? Okay. There will never be another BTS. I hope they know that. I hope that they know that they are unique and special and that they have an impact in all of the armies. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to. God, the opening of that hits me. Anyway, I hope that they know that they have an impact and that we love them. What am I doing? Sorry, the song distracted me. I'm like, where are we? What am I doing? We're coloring this, right? Okay, I don't know what color these fucking buttons are. They're like, they have like an orange, like outer. I don't know. I don't know. I'm rambling. Wow, look at Wise. Wise looking like Wise. I was like, are we going to go into darker colors? Sure. Why not? I usually work light to dark, but I am all over the place today. Fuck it, we only live once. Just go. It's so hard to enjoy the song because I just think of BTS trolling Jimin for ages over the. Was it that bad? I don't remember. They make fun of him a lot. There was a clip of him and he's like backstage or something and he was like, guys, I am BTS most handsome member, and then Jin looks at the camera and goes, I'm BTS's most ugly member, and then Jungkook comes in and is like, I'm BTS's oldest member. Like they're just like, if you're the most handsome member, then I must be the oldest member. And it's just like a pattern. They went through like the whole members. They're like, this is RM, he's our vocalist, and then this is Suga, our most energetic member. Just like drilling it into Jimin. They're so funny. I love them. That's like half the appeal. Okay, Weiss has like a little bit of a gradient. I don't know if we want to do that. I could, I guess. That just means I have to like put another layer and blah blah blah. Hold up, I should like I should actually take care of what I'm doing. Oh my god. I was gonna joke and say that they should play Fire because this playlist is rare BTS songs, or it has rare BTS songs like a part of it. So I was like, oh, we should play Fire. That's pretty rare. I wasn't doing it. And I decided to do one poll. You did one poll and you got her? That's so unfair. One poll? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Mihoyo, what the fuck is this? Mihoyo, what the fuck? One pull. One pull. Go buy a lottery ticket. I think you should go buy a lottery ticket or something. You gotta continue the luck or something. That's insane. One pull. One pull. You gotta be fucking kidding me with this shit. Damn, I'm happy for you, but also. Mmm. They decided to treat you today? Yeah, go buy a lottery ticket or something. I don't know. You gotta keep that train going. That is insane. One poll? That is crazy. That's insane. Oh, speaking Swayze, have you pulled for the wedding banner for lads? Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I forgot that I was like doing a fucking gradient. So happy for you. Totally. I pulled for Zane and I got Caleb. And then I just got him today and I was so happy. I don't know if I'll be able to get Silas, but we'll see. You got Zane. Wow, and you got Xavier and Caleb? That's cool. That's good. Yeah. I was like, I would really like Zane, please. And then Infold was like, you said you wanted a childhood best friend? And I said no. And they're like, okay, we'll give you Caleb. I'm like, okay. I'm like, thank you, but okay, that's like my second choice. I'm like, why'd you give me my second choice when I... Whatever. But anyway, I got him, so... You always get Xavier when it's a multi? Really? That's nice. Wait, what layer? What the fuck am I on? I'm on a weird tool. Yeah, Ollie needs all the luck they can get. They have no room. They have none to give. They need all of it. Or so they say. I don't know. You could be gatekeeping your luck. Who knows? Every time I stream my polls and I'm like, guys, give me your streamer luck, Ollie's like, I don't have any. Sorry, Masa, I don't have any. Wow, what's this song? What a beginning. What orchestra is playing this? Oh, it's called Wings? Oh, wait. Oh, no. I feel like that's a really... Uh-oh. I think... Oh, no. I'm gonna go into army jail because I don't know this one. Immediately when I read out the name, I was like, oh, no. I've heard this one, and then I've heard of the name, but do not know it. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I shouldn't have said anything. I need it. No, you don't. Honestly, you should give me your luck. What the fuck? You got Shifufu in one pull. I don't think you need it. I think you have all the luck in the world at this moment. Don't be shy. Share with the class. Anyway, what am I doing now? Okay. Anyway, gradient. That looks pretty good. Now I feel bad that Belle doesn't have any gradient, but maybe it's No, it's not noticeable. I mean, when I was looking at her official artwork, she didn't have as many, so maybe Wise just needs it. I don't know. Maybe Wise just needs the gradients to help him out a little bit, because his design is a little more simplistic. So maybe that's the reason. Anyway, what are we doing now? I guess I can finish up the shirt. I get over 2 hours in, and I am not done. I said I was gonna finish this today, but we may. Actually, okay, if I stop talking and we work, then I can probably do the highlights. But I still have to figure out the colors. Because, like, for example, God damn it. I regret. Save my work? Yeah, okay. Control S. But anyway, I should have done them on different layers. I feel like the backpack needs to be a darker color, and I can't mess with it anymore. Oh well, whatever. I'll deal with it at the end. I'll deal with it when I deal with it. Um, next is I'll do a shirt. Sure. School love affair. What's I think mine's love. I think it's tier. Yeah, I think mine's tier, but I can't remember. I don't think I've actually listened to School Love Affair in its entirety. I don't know if I've really sat down and listened to that one. I do like their old albums, yeah. Their old style of music. This is bumpin'. I do have to say, this playlist, for some reason, I feel like the music isn't so high quality. So, I don't know if we'll listen to this one again. I like the track list, but the quality seems to be a little under. Like they didn't download it at high quality or something. I can hear it especially with this song. Wow. Yeah, see, like or each song has different quality because this is a little more high quality. Weird. I'm going to secretly look at what the song is called just in case. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to Army Jail. Like I know. Shit, this is 21st Century Girl. Yeah, guys, I totally know this one. Don't worry. Yeah, for some reason this one is like Wise is coming out a lot better like off the bat than Bell. Like I feel like this is like legitimately Wise. Like I don't really have to edit anything. But maybe we should. We should play around at least. We should at least like play around with the thought, the idea. Wings Up has so many good songs. Yeah, I think I just have to like sit down and just listen to their old albums in their entirety. It's been a hot minute, so I said something. I don't know what my mom and I were talking about, but I was like, "Oh, well, it's been a hot minute since I've done that thing." And she was like, "You mean a cold minute?" And I was like, "No, no, mom, get with the times. It's hot minute." But I'm like, I think it's sarcasm. I think like it's a hot minute, quote unquote. Hey, look at our boy. Look at our man. Wise. Yeah, this for sure. Like, I feel like the smaller details, it's harder to get the exact eye drop color. This is like way unsaturated, but we'll fix it. Oh my god, this one's a good one. I'm just bopping, sorry. I'm not talking because I'm just bopping to this one. Okay, think there's like one little pixel, but I can't find where it is. Ah, there it is. Okay, I think. Ah, wait a minute. What? There's another one underneath. There's another fucking pixel underneath. What the fuck? Wait a minute. What the hell? It's bothering me. I'm also bopping. I'm glad it's a bop party. What the fuck? Where is this layer? Where is that little pixel? Oh, I'm going insane. Is it here? Like, what the? Oh, it was there. Okay, found it. Cool. No one would have seen it, but it was bothering me. Okay, how do we feel about his colors? I mean, okay, I don't know. Do we have to like grab Belle and like put him next to her? Okay, hold up. Let me import. Where are you? I will find you. There you go. Put you up here. Put them next to each other. I mean, yeah, Wise is like very undersaturated. But does it look weird? That's the question. That's the big question. Like, I don't know. Can we keep Wise this way? Hmm. 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 I don't know. I don't know. It kind of fits. Not gonna lie. What if I played around with it, I guess? I guess we should do that. Okay, we can't mess with the eyes, though. That's the one thing. Because that we eye drop tooled. So that's already saturated enough. Everything else, though. Oh, it's gonna be weird. Okay, whatever. Okay, group. Okay, group all these together. He needs eye shines? Okay, wait, can we... I don't do highlights to the very end, but I guess we need to know if, you know, if we need to play around with his saturation. So let's see. Usually I leave this to the end as like a little treat, but if we need to do it, then I will do it. I don't know. He kind of fits. Like, even though... Yeah, even though his color scheme's a little less saturated, it kind of works. I don't know. Guys, what do we think? Can you imagine that these two goobers are like the most wanted in their city? They're like the most wanted criminals. These two little goobers, these little nerds. I don't know. I feel like he looks kind of good. I don't know. That's so weird. Yeah. I don't know. Chat, what do we think? I'm gonna take this moment to sip water while we're here. Oh my god, this is also another one that would make me that makes me cry. This is so good, and when they perform this, oh my god. Wow. You think it looks good from my perspective? I love the Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to figure out, does Wise look too undersaturated? I mean, he kind of balances out Bell, so I don't know if he. Yeah, I don't know if we really need to. I'm trying to see if I need to miss it. I think this missing hairstyle threw me off. I would, okay, I would do it, but okay, what if, well, okay, I can't hide bells, so. Huh, is Y slightly tanner than Belle? I'm looking at it now. I guess so. Okay, that's interesting. I also made their eyebrows kind of different. Oops. Oh well, whatever. I like to think that Wise plucks his eyebrows while Belle doesn't care. That's my headcanon. I don't know. Okay, so I would do the hair shine, but that is kind of dependent on the color of the hair. So I don't really want to do it until we really figure out colors and if we need to mess with them a little bit. Hmm. Well, okay. What did we do? Oh, did I put them in a layer in a group yet? No, I didn't. Okay, like if I took this and I tonal correction. Oh, can you not tonal correct a whole? That's mean. Clip Studio, why? That's mean. I can't believe this shit. Okay. You can't do that. That's crazy. Okay. You can't. That's why. Ugh, that's annoying. That throws up my workflow. So that means I have to merge all the layers together. That's fine, I guess. I guess I was gonna do it anyway. But I don't. I kind of don't want to. But alright. Oh, I don't want to. This is the one time I don't want to merge all my layers because it's easier to mess with them if they're all on their own. But I can't color correct them if they're all on individual ones. Can I do it like this? I wonder if it'll let me. No, you can't even like. You can't even like select a couple of layers and then tonal correct them at the same time. That sucks. I don't know. Do we think he looks okay? That's what I'm trying to find. You can't tonal correct a group of layers for some reason. It's weird. I thought that's kind of simple, but cannot do it. I think I had to merge all them together or something. That's annoying. Like, okay, we made him a little more saturated. Oh, he actually doesn't look too bad. His shoes are like too blue, and also that gray is like too gray. Maybe like not as much. Maybe like here is good. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. It's actually not that different. I feel like we could honestly just leave him. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I like him like this. I don't know if I want to really mess with them. Okay, now we can work on like highlights and stuff. Also, I can unmerge all my layers just in case I change my mind. Wait, is that the direction of. Hold up. It's actually nice to have Belle next to me so I can compare the two. Whoop. It's like a reward. Look at that. He's not dead inside, guys. Can you believe that? Okay. It'll all come together when the hair comes in. When the hair shine comes in, but let me... Hold up. Oh, thank God. I'm like, Clip Studio, do not crash. I swear to God, if you crash right now. What the hell? What is this layer? It's empty. What the fuck? Oh, did I just make this? Wow, I do not have a good memory. I just made that layer and I'm like, huh, there's nothing on here. What was this for? Completely forgets making my own layer. I don't know if this has enough contrast. Oh, we could always tonal correct it, yeah. Duh, I've got technology on my side. There we go. Ooh, it still gets kind of lost in like the taller or higher parts on the head. Still need to up it a little more. Just so that there's more contrast. Alright, alright. I'm trying to match the same curvature as Belle's. So it has to be a little deeper. Like that. There we go. There you go. Hair shine done. Can you imagine? There you go. Hair highlight done. That was kind of a sentimental song. Too bad I've never heard of it. Oh my god, there's still not enough contrast. What the fuck happened? Wait a minute. Am I on the... Wait, no, I color picked that. That was weird. Yeah, it's still really light. I feel like you can barely see that. Huh, another Japanese song. That's interesting. Ooh, he isn't bald anymore. What do you mean? He wasn't bald. He had hair. It was just really matte. There we go. That's better. He had hair. I love that that's a new compliment. Have you guys heard this? Where it's like, whew, I love your art so much. Please don't go bald. Or I love this character so much. I hope he doesn't go bald. I love that that's a new a new compliment. It's like, thanks. Thanks, I'll try not to. Yeah, I hope Moss doesn't go bald. Thanks. Thanks. I also hope I don't go bald. That's kind of like my biggest thing. Not my biggest thing, but yeah, a little not a fear, but a worry. That's so funny. I hope I don't go bald. That's the new compliment. My friend went to Anime Expo, right, and they had a Love and D's Face booth, and I was asking her about it, and she said, "Oh, it's they made me prove what level I was," and I was like, "Wait, what?" She's like, "Yeah, they had you take out your account and show them what level," and I was like, "What was the what was the minimum amount you had to be in order to get the goodies?" She was like, "Level 50." I'm like, "Oh shit, really?" I'm like, okay, I'm like level 80, but like, can you imagine? Like, that took me a bit of time to get there. That's crazy. I'm glad, right? It's like, oh, now scalpers won't, you know, just grab a bunch of loot and then take it. But I'm like, they still scalped it. There's still scalpers out there. If you go onto eBay and you look up Love and Deep Space Anime Expo loot, you'll see that they are upselling free merch for $400. So it's like it kind of helped, but at the same time, it's like people are just like upselling that shit for 400. So I was looking at Mitsuki and was like, I'm very glad that you went to the event because I'm not getting any of that shit. I will never be in possession of those. But yeah, level 80, that's crazy. That is so nothing else to say from scalpers. I know, can you imagine? Level 50, that's really high. You had to be quite the girl, you know, quite the fan. Quite the fan to get all that loot. Like, I would have gotten it easily, but can you imagine if you like just started? I feel like just because you're not as high of a level, that doesn't mean you're any less of a fan. But if it helps prevent scalpers, then you know, like maybe they could have picked a lower level. Like I feel like 30 is still takes you a bit of time to get, right? But it's not freaking 50. What is max level? I don't even think I'm max level yet. I am not there yet. I am not the I am not that rank yet. Wait, it's 80? No way. Oh wait. Okay, I am that girl. I am a true fan. I need you. Yeah, I would have gotten my loot easily, but I am kind of sad. I was hoping that a friend of mine would be able to get me loot, like a friend of mine that doesn't play it, so you know she has no problem giving it to me. But if they required like your level, then she wouldn't be able to, right? Like I don't know how that would work. Either she would have to like download Love and Need Space on her phone, and then we would use like AirCloud for me to log onto my account via her phone. But that's so much work. But I am a little low key a little sad. Trivia of the Lemon. There was a clip of a scalper in Hong Kong, a Chikawa scalper, who literally got like pwned in the line because they literally went up to her and was like, "Name one character's name. Name one character's name," and she couldn't do it. And I'm like, wow, what a I love that. I love that the people in line like stood up for themselves and were like, no, no, scalper. But really, you couldn't even name like one character. It has to be what trivia would I put? I don't know. What is the name of Zane's younger brother? I don't know if I would pass. I'd be like, I don't know how I feel about the hair shine. I feel like there's too many curves. We need to simplify the shapes a little more. If you're gonna do it, just another base. Yeah, also for Chikawa, there's like it's Chikawa. Name Chikawa. Like she couldn't even do that, and it's like, yeah, you really don't deserve to scalp, honestly. What signature items? What would I? I don't know. Or what's their evil? Maybe that might be a good one. Ooh, I hate that. Sorry. Hold up. Let me redo that. We need to simplify the shapes. Typically, I would think that you do like a little curve for every, I don't know, like section of hair, but it doesn't feel like it. Or birthdays. I don't know. I know that Zayn's birthday is in September, but I don't. Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember the exact day. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I do not deserve to be married to Zayn if I do not remember the exact date of his birthday. That looks weird. I feel like that looks weird. But anyway, I'm glad that they have that in place, but I feel bad for like the newer fans or like the not as high level fans cuz then you can't get the loot. But oh well, a small price to pay for justice. Is it the 5th? Is it September 5th? Okay, I'll have to remember that. I got to put that in my calendar. I'll put it in my calendar. I'll label it as husband's birthday. God, why does this song sound? They sound really young in this in this music or in this song, this music. What is wrong with me? My brain is too locked in on trying to fucking fix this. I do have to note that this playlist is 3 hours long, so like right when the playlist restarts, we'll have to. That is gonna mark the end of stream. Which 240. Okay, we're at 240. I mean, hopefully, yeah, I should be able to finish highlights. I'll have to do side B off stream, but that's easy. That's just copying and pasting and then editing so that it fits. I hope that you can get some cool stuff. I don't know. I don't know how it really works because I think it's like you choose your love interest, right? So I don't think my friend who went to AX was able to get anything Zayn related because she's a Xavier girly. So I don't know. Hopefully there's like, I don't know, a flyer. I'll take a flyer. I'll put it on my wall. I'll put it on my wall or something. Gotta go soon, Ollie. But the BTS jams. It's okay. I understand. We'll see how it goes, but that's making me like that's making me think like, oh shit, next year we have to go to Anime Expo. If there's another 11 D space table, then we gotta go. But that's the goal anyway, to go to Anime Expo next year, so that's settled. I have to go. It's almost 9. That's crazy. Oh, that reminds me. I did not sleep well last night. My cat, one of my cats, who doesn't really sleep in my room, he was in my room chilling, and I think my other cat got jealous and he started picking up fights and he was like rebelling. Because one time, okay, so there was like, so one moment I wake up, it's like I don't know 4 a.m. They're fighting, and I'm like I had to break it up. A couple hours later, my cat who's rebelling, he is climbing on my shelves and I can hear him messing with my stuff. So I had to get up. And then finally when my other cat decided to leave, he calmed down, was like, all right, I'm content. Even if it's scraps, anything that has Zayn on it is worth it. So I will take anything, honestly. Like, I appreciate anything with Zayn. He makes everything better. Like even if I had like even like every photo card that I have of Zayn, I treasure it. I mean, you're talking to a person who got a sticker from a ramen packet of Jin and displayed it for everyone to see. This tiny little sticker that's like I don't know, like half an inch. I treasure. Fire to the trash. I don't think. I mean, that's the well. If my friend like picked something up out of the trash, I don't know how I would feel. He's just so good. He's just that special. He's just that special to me. Oh my god, Swayze! When they announced the sleep feature, I thought of you. I was like, oh my god, they put all. They finally listened to Swayze's recommendations. That made me laugh. I was like, oh my god, that's exactly what she wanted. That's exactly what she asked for. She got it. By the way, there is an achievement in Love and Deep Space if you sleep with your love interest for 10 hours straight. And I did that, and it made me realize that I actually only sleep for 7 hours. I thought I was one of those people who I had to get 10 hours or it's nothing, but no, I don't even sleep for 10 hours. I don't even sleep for 8. It was like 7 hours like max. But anyway, my phone was like burning after that. It was gonna explode. I was like, I'm glad I got that notification, that achievement, and now I never have to do that anymore. Must be nice. It's very nice, actually. It's actually kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine, you know, you got your own sleeping companion next to you. It's crazy when they say stuff in their sleep too. I'm like, it's really sad for Zane, especially because literally he'll be like, "Don't go," and I'm like, "This poor man, this poor man." Yeah, I wouldn't use it for like full on like sleeping like the whole night. My phone would literally like kill itself. So yeah, I would only use it for naps. Zane, my Shayla, he's so sad. I haven't finished the the new story bits with him, so no spoilies. But I'm not gonna lie, Titek has already spoiled me. So every time I see him and he's like, "I gotta go to work," I'm like, "You don't do that anymore." I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, sure, work, quote unquote. Okay, hair highlight done. I don't know if I need to highlight anything else. Maybe the clothes. I'm gonna just pick from Belle. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, wait. They're different colors. My Shayla. I love Zane. So sad though. I feel like it's kind of weird that they don't change into their own pajamas though. So whatever outfit they're sleeping in, and whatever outfit they're wearing, they'll just sleep in it, and it feels very weird. Oh my god, this song's gonna make me cry. I love this song. It's such a good reminder. Okay, that looks good. E. It must be nice. I mean, you can download Love and Deep Space. It's free. If you need a sleeping companion, it's free. The story is really interesting too. Yeah, I need to finish it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of procrastinating on finishing the main story because I'm really worried for when the Zane stuff finishes. I know what's gonna happen. I know that it's sad, and I'm really not looking forward to it. I feel like I'm gonna cry. I feel like I'm gonna be really upset after I finish it. So I'm kind of avoiding it. But I need to finish it. I heard that they're gonna add more main story stuff that is like Xavier and Raphael related. So if I want to be caught up, then I better do it soon. Wow, look at you, Wise. You finished it a couple days ago? Ooh, how was it? It's time? No! Ollie, no! Don't leave! Ollie, no! Okay, have a good night. Oh, okay, good night. Anyway. Oh. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for joining. Rest in peace. R.I.P. Ollie. Did not finish the BTS playlist with us. Bye. Bye, Ollie. What marker? Okay, I have like 10 minutes to get as much done before we head out for the day. Sum It Up for me personally is forever my number one. Oh god, I'm so worried for when I get there now. It's okay, BDS will live on in my heart. They will live on in all of our hearts. I forgot to color this one thing. Hold up. Fly or BLG? What does that mean? Explain. Expound. What does that mean? Wait, is this related to MSI or no? Is this league related? Don't ask? Okay, I'm gonna just go with fly because that's a word. I'm gonna go with fly because that's an actual word. Who do you think is winning? Oh, then I don't think it's fly. I mean, okay, if these are esport league teams, then I have a good feeling that BLG is winning. It's just in my gut. Ooh, that is too bright. Wow, I am learning today that BTS actually made a lot of songs in Japanese. I had no idea. Not gonna lie, they kill it. They're killing it. Wait, so who's winning? Oh, BLG is Chinese, Fly is NA. Okay, BLG is winning. I'm sorry. Ooh, and I do not have hopes for North America. Sorry. I mean, I am patriotic to an extent, but this is different. there's no you can't fuck with you can't fuck with Asia when it comes to esport. Fly is one. Wait. Fly 1 versus BLG 0. Oh, wait. Is that their score? I don't know how that works, but I don't know. By just like statistics, just statistic wise, I think BLG might be winning. Just statistics. No, Masa may be a spy. You know, I don't think I've ever been impartial to my opinion on America versus Asia. I don't think I've never ever have been quiet about that. Just saying. I'm always on here being like, I want to be in Japan. I don't want to be here. I would love to be in Japan right now. That's not new information. Sorry, guys. If you were to ask me, would you rather be in Asia or America? I would say Asia right now. I just want to be. I just miss Japan. I want to be in Japan. Anyway, I think Wise is basically done. Oh wait, I didn't do his pants. He has a little bit of a highlight on his pants. Just, I think it's just the texture. I don't know. This is always a really awkward section to paint, to draw and paint on. We go to Japan again. I want to. I don't know if I'll go recently, or anytime recently, but my mom has been saying, she's like, I miss Japan, and I'm like, thank God you do. Thank God, let's go. You do? Let's go. Let's hop in the plane right now. But she's like, I don't want to go to Tokyo I want to go to like the smaller cities. And I'm like, no! I want to be in Tokyo. I want to buy my trinkets. I want my gachapon and I want my anime merch. Don't. At least let me have like a couple days, please. You know. But I would love to go. I want to. Every day I contemplate moving there. Every time I see a vlog on TikTok where they're like, what I do in my day as in Japan, I'm like, I contemplate it. I'm like, I can do that. I think I could be okay. Hide us in your luggage? I mean, I can try. Can you imagine if I lived in Japan, how interesting like the live vlogs would be? If I lived in Japan, I would take you guys like everywhere. I go to convenience store, live stream it. I go to, I go play crane games, live stream it. I would make bank. Anyway, TLDLR, would love to go back to Japan. I miss it. I did miss out on a little bit because I was with family, so I couldn't really dabble into all the pop culture stuff that I wanted to do. Like, I couldn't go to a butler cafe. I can't go to a butler cafe with my mom. I can't go to a host club and experience that. I can't go to a maid cafe. So I would love to go back and kind of like just do the stuff that I wasn't able to do. That would definitely have to be like a friend thing. Be brave and do it. Can you imagine my mom and I at a host club? Hey guys, it's 4 a.m. I'm still at the gacha machine trying to get Z. That's also another thing, right? So Asia, they love and Deeds Face. That's kind of like the biggest market. So there are so many Love and Deeds Face events in Asia. Like not just Japan, but like China and stuff like that. So I would love to just be there. The fans in China, they go crazy. Every time there's a Love and Deeds Face birthday, there is like physical events. There is balloons. There's literally fireworks shows. I'm not kidding. You can look this up. Just look up like Love and Deeds Face Kayla birthday event and you will see the lengths that fans will go to. And I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of that. I would thrive. You kidding me? I would go to every single one. My mom would definitely question my interest. I know she would too. Like I kind of brought did like the brink of like my pop culture stuff. So I went to the Pokemon cafe. That was one of them, right? And that went well. Pokemon's kind of tame, right? It's kind of family friendly. And my mom was surprisingly like kind of into it. Like I figured out her favorite Pokemon is Snorlax, which was really cute. So like can kind of dabble. I can kind of dabble, but I think there is an extent to where I cannot like I don't think I could go buy Yaoi, Like I think that would raise some questions and I'm not ready to answer those. Like I can't go buy manga or anything. I did go to like a store, so in Tokyo there's this store where there's like the Pokemon Center, Capcom, anime, stuff like that. So I went there, but all she did was like walk around on different floors. Like I all the pop culture stuff was just me. She was like, okay, I'll see you in like a couple of minutes. Have fun. And I was like, okay. That was it. Wait, what layer am I on? Why is this grouped? Wait a minute. I have a bad feeling. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I? Oh no. I just realized. Okay, whatever. Well, whatever. That's our highlight now. That's a highlight now. Great. I did this on the wrong layer. Oh, well, whatever. I can actually just copy. I can just cut and paste this. Control X that. Go here. Control V. And done. Ah, problem solved. I was crying over nothing. As you do. As I do. But Mom, he's just really hot. Exactly. Right now in Tokyo, there is a Plave pop-up. And you guys know that Plave is like one of my favorite K-pop bands right now. But they have a pop-up right now. And I was like, ah! When they released the concert lineup locations and one of them was Tokyo, I was like, do you think I can, I was talking to Armin, I was like, do you think I could kill two birds with one stone, go to Japan and go see Plave live? And he was like, no. He was like, I hate to break it to you, but no. I was like, damn it. Anyways, I would love to just be in Asia right now, but oh well, whatever. I'm here. And that's fine. One day though, one day I will be there. Hold up. I am getting confused. Hold up. This has to go here. And then there it is. That's what I was looking for. I mean, you could. You never know. I mean, any of you want to donate $1,000? Imagine I put it on my throne list. Ticket to Japan. My throne wish list. One-way ticket. That'd be funny. Yeah, stick with us. Okay. Any of you got $1,000 you want to draw for your favorite streamer? I'm your favorite streamer, right? Nah. That'd be funny, but I'm okay. I want to, and eventually I will. But alas, that is... I want to attend Magical Mirror to see Miku. Oh, that'd be really good, too, to see Miku. That's a good one, too. I need to see Miku one more time before I die. Just at least one more time. I saw her when I was in middle school, and she changed my life. Seriously, I need to see her like one more time to complete the experience. Okay, anyway, guys. Okay. Well, this is how far we're getting for today. Basically, yeah, I just need to copy and paste it and do side B, which that's an off-stream thing. That's easy. So next time we do art, we'll be working on a different Zenless character, or, I don't know, something else completely, maybe. I'll think about it, but it's most likely going to be Zenless stuff. Any of you want to chat before we head out? I need to save. So the next time I see you guys will be Thursday, which is going to be a Genshin stream, and I'm excited. We're going to continue the story and just play Genshin. It'll be fun. And then we'll be back on art for Sunday. Let me save this one too. We didn't do anything with this layer, but it wants me to save it, so I'll just save it. I can actually close this one too. Yeah, he's looking good. Can you imagine this one in acrylic charm, guys? Just hanging on your purse, your bag, or whatever, your backpack. I don't know, or he's just like hanging out. I think he's very cute. I'm very happy with how he's coming out. But yeah. Yeah, Japan. One day, maybe one day. I don't know. Maybe one day opportunities will, come my way where I can, I don't know, make a life there. Who knows? I don't know if I would live there. I joke about it, right? But, that's hard. That is really hard. But anyway, guys, I am going to head out now. I hope you guys had fun. Stay safe, stay healthy, eat well, sleep well. And yeah, I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye-bye, everybody.